Hello everyone, Havian here, and I'm going to be playing some more Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. This time I'm going to be showing you the method I use to actually get to level 183. You could probably get a little bit higher than what I am already, but because I'm only on the second playthrough, it's not going to get you to 250. You'll have to do multiple playthroughs to actually get the enemies in this area high enough to actually give you loads of more EXP or to reach the level cap. But credit to this actually goes to game FAQs or game facts, whatever you want to call them. When I was trying to get back into the game, I browsed around on the internet to see if I could find anywhere where people have been, well, if there was any like slightly more active communities on Sword Art, or if there were anyone that was still talking about it, and I found those guys over there. They had quite a bit of information, some useful things, a few things that helped me get back into the game and get back on track. And there was this one method, I can't remember who came up with it. I can't remember if it was a few people that put their heads together and came up with it, but they found this method of grinding EXP. I did have my own ways, but I found this way is actually pretty effective. It's really good, so thumbs up to those guys over there. They've really put their heads together and come up with a few different ideas. They're good. They're good. But now I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you guys what we actually do. They've kind of got their own thing going, but I've kind of made a few changes to it for myself, which is I guess that's the best thing about these kind of things. When you see someone else's guide, you tweak it to a way that fits you more, because you may not have everything that they have, or it'll go both ways. If I was to come up with a guide, I'd expect everyone else to tweak it a little bit and come up with things that are actually better, improve upon what is given to you. But I'm gonna go ahead and start multiplayer, because it seems, from what I've seen so far, it just seems to be effective in multiplayer. Let's go. I'm gonna pick the buffer class, just so my buffs stay on. And you can bring other people, but it's pretty risky because your buffs don't actually reach them. And there are certain buffs that you actually need to use on your partner characters to actually make this effective. So I'm just gonna go ahead with me and Silica. Or the other ones are just gonna be targets. Yep, Silica is not leveled at all. Silica has such a crappy level. That just shows you how much I've actually used her. I don't even think I've unlocked a costume for it. Let me check her gear. Whoops, let me move away from that. Silica, show me everything about you. Let's see what we got. Yep, no parameters are actually filled. She's only rank 3 approval. Max damage is 36k. It's Silica. Oh Pina. Alright, let me see what else she's got equipment wise. I'm gonna beef her up. Silica will be a leader among all of the characters in this game. What weapon do you have? Oh lord. I think is that still a starting weapon? Alright, and well, armor, I don't really need to check that, do I? It's just the same. Yeah, that is just a starting armor. Alright, Silica, let's get you beefed up. So, teleport to other areas. This is the area you want to be. There's a few pieces of equipment that you actually need to make this effective. The guides recommend certain weapons, but generally I found that I've been able to do it pretty... The reason I used dual blades to do it because I was leveling up this skill, but I found that katana was the best way for me to actually do this, because dual blades, they knock the enemies back, the AoE move that I use, because I just wanted to level it, and katana, that kind of just cuts through the enemy, but it doesn't push them back. You can just keep spamming it. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. And another piece of equipment I'd recommend getting are the Crimson Gauntlets. This is, I think, maybe you get this from an NM. I know it's one of the implement quests. Let me see, which one is it? It's gonna take a lot of digging before I find where this is. What was it from? What was it from? Crimson Gauntlet. Let's see. No, it wasn't in there. Let's see. We'll find it. We'll find it. It wasn't a crimson. It wasn't there. Come on. I'm pretty sure people already know. I'm pretty sure you guys already know where this is, but I haven't played this in a long time. You gotta bear with me. I'm an old man now. I'm an old man in fantasy. I've been playing too much Nova. I'm an old man in the Hollow Fragment. And I've probably passed it. Yeah, you can, I'm pretty sure you can find it. It's just an item that it just gets rid of it ignores the defense, the enemy's defense. So you can do really high damage to enemies that are pretty high level. But the only thing that I reckon is gonna suffer is your accuracy. But that doesn't really matter too much it doesn't really matter too much in this area, because there's certain enemies that will go down pretty easy. And then there's certain enemies there's some enemies at the back that I ignore because of their level and because they have slightly higher evasion. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So you saw where I teleported to, and the entrance to the place is just right here, so it's pretty quick and easy to get to. Okay, so you wait for these guys to just wander around a little bit, and then you just sneak past them, and then you're in this area. This is the high level area. So let's take a look at how high level these guys actually are. Level 195, because I'm on the second playthrough. The higher the playthrough, then the higher level they're going to be. But these are the skills I actually like to use for this, or the skills that I believe are pretty much effective for this. So you got Soulful Stand, Strike End, I like using those. Obviously you need Gain EXP and Crime Servant, and if you've got any EXP boosting items or equipment you can wear, I'd suggest putting those on. Then I would recommend Hyper Armor, definitely, and PRT Armor. Sometimes I like to throw the PTT seal on as well, or maybe I'll throw in like a Merciful Robe just so she can avoid a few more hits, just for a bit of safety. But I'd recommend these two as the essentials. What you want to do is you want to equip PRT Armor first. I'll show you. Equip that first, and then you run into the battle, hit them a few times, or run into the battle and then use Hyper Armor straight away before you start getting hit. But let's go ahead and do this. It's best to trigger them all really quickly. Get that on there. Get that on there. Then I throw the PTT seal on. Get back some of my SP. Then I throw the Merciful Robe on. See, they're not really, a lot of the stuff that I'm throwing on right now isn't really essential. Okay, so now I've got that on. You want to make sure that you still have enough SP to use Hyper Armor, but I gather just this 3 sets, and then trigger your Hyper Armor, and you go nuts. You just spam any AoE skill that you have. Just keep spamming it, and just keep an eye on Silica's levels, because right now, until Hyper Armor runs out, she can take a few hits, and then after Hyper Armor for me runs out, the second armor that I put on, or the first armor that I put on, will still be going on, so she shouldn't die, or I shouldn't die. So there you go. Look how much level she started off at 118, and now she's 121. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this. Let's just hope Silica doesn't die now, because now all of my things have actually run out. Let me go and get some SP back. And then this time I'll do it with, the reason that enemy was standing over there is because I kept, they got another one left over, whoops. Is because I kept pushing it back with that sword skill. So I'm going to use Katana now, and then you'll pretty much see the difference. Katana doesn't push the enemy out of the way. Let's see, let me equip my Katana. But the best way to get them to respawn is to just exit and then re-enter pretty much. Okay, let me see, where do I have my skills on Katana? Okay, let me put Hyper Armor. I need to get Hyper Armor on there. And there we go. This is the skill that I use. It hits really hard, and it's a pretty big AoE, so I tend to just spam that. Let me get Hyper on there. The reason you would want to have some sort of AoE skill is so you can just hit them all and finish them all off as fast as possible. Because when your armors wear off, then you're finished. This is a good way to level your main character as well, but I just kind of, right now I'm just using it as partner leveling. I'm trying not to go over level 183, and I'm just using, I'm really close. And I'm just using this time to exit multiplayer and then re-enter multiplayer, and then all the enemies and your skills will be reset. And the reason I picked the buffer class is so my buffs lasted a little bit longer. And I'm pretty sure I was just saying something, but I've forgotten. So, let's see if we can do this again. See how far Silica can get in this short space of time. Just teleport to some other areas. Ah, yeah, I was talking about my level. I'm trying to stay at level 183. So that I don't go too far past the level that these enemies are, because I want to still keep the EXP good for my partner characters. That is if EXP is based on the highest level person in the party. If it doesn't really matter, then I can just keep going for as long as I want, just leveling the partner characters. But I'm just doing it to be safe. I mean, I'm really close to leveling anyway, but I don't want to. I'm trying to stay level 183. Okay, let's do this with a katana this time. Katana just cuts through them like butter. Damn it. Alright, so we got ourselves a little buddy. How rude. Alright, so I'm gonna throw on a few of those skills. It's a bit overkill that I throw on a lot of the other ones, but I just did it for safety. So I'm gonna skip doing the PTT skill this time, and I'm just gonna go for the other ones. So let's get you on there. Let's get you on there. Oh, you want to get the EXPs on there? Definitely. Or this is all pointless if you don't get them on there. Then you want the merciful robe. Need to get my SP backs. Alright. So now you want to run. Pick up as many of the enemies as you can. Get all of these guys. Get all of these guys. Hyper armor, and then spam the AoE. See, the katana doesn't knock the enemies out of the way. They kind of just stand there and they take the blows. That's generally why I like to use it. On the few of the guys that were listed, they recommended greatsword, I think, but maybe it doesn't really matter as long as you've got a good AoE skill. But it's always good to look around the internet for guides, guys. If you need to know stuff, I'm pretty sure there's loads of people that already figured it out. Alright, she's gained another 2 levels. But generally, I think that's as far as I'm going to go when it comes to looking for guides. Now that I've got back into the game, I'm going to try and figure things out on my own, because it's fun that way. I'm going to probably make loads of stupid mistakes though, but I will ask you guys for your help. After I've done something, or after I've killed her, I'll probably start taking down the bosses. After I've taken them down, tell me what I've done wrong. Tell me what I should do better. But here you go, you can see how fast she's gaining levels. So you can kind of guess how fast Kirito will gain levels as well. Because this game is, if you're not using a method like this, then this game is an unnecessary grind. If you want to hit the max level or the level cap. I know they wanted to give it an MMO feel, but my god, this is a bit much. If it was multiplayer, then I could understand it, and I'd stand by that, but single player, no. I'm pretty sure they put this in. I'm pretty sure they put a few leveling methods like this into the game on purpose, just so people that are pretty good at the games will actually find them. And I didn't find it. I'm not good enough. I don't even think I played it long enough to actually know it. I've played it for like probably a few more weeks after that patch came out, and I was like, man, I need a break. I'm done. But thumbs up to the people that did find it. They are stars. Let's see, alright, let's pick it again. But you can see how fast it is. You can kind of guess how fast it will take to actually get them pretty high. In this method, when you get to 150 or so, that's when the levels start slowing down, and you'll take about you won't gain as many levels in one run as I am now. All right, let's do this again. Basilica staring at me with those big eyes. All right, let's get us going. I still need to do those heroin quests as well. Heroin, drugs. I haven't done any of them yet, or I've probably done like 2 or 3. I need to do more. I think I've only done the ones that I actually made videos of. Actually, was that Sinnoh and someone else? But that was so long ago. Yeah, you want to hyper armor really quick before those moves hit you, or you're done. There is no recovering from that. And you can kind of guess why it'll be hard to bring other party members with you if your buffs don't reach them, because they pretty much die before this is even done. You can probably find a way to get... I tried so many times to try and get them to stop outside of the area, or to stop before they reach the enemies, so they don't get hit in the AoEs. But some of them will stop and wait. Like Sinnoh, she kind of stands out of range and just fires a few shots or just stays there. But some of the other characters, they'll stop, but as soon as you start fighting, they'll run into it. It's just like, why? Why die? Silica, 125. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do this until she gets to 130. End multiplayer, start multiplayer again. And then you'll see how quick this actually is. It's ridiculous. But levels alone are not what make this game. You need to have your skills leveled, you need to find the right gear, all that kind of stuff. I would say this is just pretty much step 1 of getting somewhere. But I know the leveling process has put a lot of people off. Let's see. And I do like to go to this area as well. The first area I kind of level up in, the fire cage. I tend to go there when I want to level skills more. So I'll go to this place when I want to level AoE skills, while I'm just grinding up some of the partner characters. Then I go to the other area when I'm trying to get my partners to do certain things, or if I'm testing out their AI and that kind of stuff. I tend to go into that area and I pull those lizards. So I finally got Yuki to actually use her Esoteric and Mother's Rosario by just bringing her there, maxing her sword skill out. Or, yeah, maxing out her sword skill so she actually does her Esoteric skills, and then just tweaking her AI a bit so she does it more frequently. So I'll be doing a video on that at some point, because I'm pretty sure some people want to see what those skills are actually like if they haven't made it that far yet, or if they still haven't picked up the game. Oh, this game exists, by the way. It's out in the West for all those people that... I seem to get one person every day asking me if this game is out yet. Yes, the game is out in the West. You can buy it. Go and buy it. Enjoy it. Let's go. I'm gonna grab all of these guys. But like I've said, the reason I don't go for the guys in the back is because sometimes they can take quite a while to kill. I'll go after them when the partner character I have is slightly higher level, so they can take a few hits, because sometimes they don't, well, sometimes for me, they don't die in the first round of AoE before my armor runs out. So I tend to just leave them alone. It's too much hassle. It's more hassle than it's actually worth. Because of the gloves I'm wearing, my accuracy goes to nothing. My accuracy is pretty much 0 right now. Actually 26. So this is probably going to take 4 more runs, and then and then I'll be good. But yeah, I believe up until 150, you'll have to, up until level 150, you'll get 1 level each time. But then after that, you'll probably have to do like 2 runs to get 1 level, or sometimes you'll get 2 in 1 level. It depends. It depends how much EXP you've actually gained and whether or not it overlaps with the runs you've been doing. And then as you get higher, it'll take more and more and more. Getting to 180 something, I'd say probably looking at about 3 or 4 hours of constant grinding to get that far. I think I just, yeah, my usual method when I'm grinding stuff, sit and listen to a podcast or watch stuff, and then it just grinds out. I'll just do it automatically. I just go into auto grind mode. I'll just look at the screen every now and then, or I'll just listen to, yeah, just watch stuff. Take your mind off things. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be much more grindier things in this game, like actually leveling up your skills or grinding up your skills, which is something I'm not going to do, because F that. Long. I have more games to play and more better things to do than just grind up my skills. That is long. But I salute anyone that actually manages to do that. Get all of their skills up to, or all the skills they use up to like 3 stars. Because goddamn, pass. I pass. If it was, I reckon if Lost Song has a system like that, I probably will do it because it is multiplayer. I don't know what it is. I think in multiplayer is just the thing that will just let me grind for longer. Because rather than grind on your own, you can grind together. Grab some friends, grind with your friends. Everyone's grinding. Really, I should have put my dual blades back on just so I could level up the skills in those. Just after I said I don't want to level all my skills up, but I'm not going to get into 3 stars. I reckon 2 stars is enough for me. Once I get my skills to 2 stars, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that 10,000 times. Oh, nice. There we go. That's what I mean about the double leveling sometimes, if the points kind of overlap. So yeah, she's gone up to 28. Nice. But now she's next run she's probably gonna get 1 level, and then a run after that she'll probably get 2. So here we go. She's probably got she went from 18 to 28 in roughly around 20 minutes. Let's see, start some multiplayer. Next, I need to level Straya. I haven't been leveling Straya. She was like my favorite character. She was like my favorite character to use because of her greatsword, and then I started using Sinon because Sinon got a bow. So I need to actually start leveling Straya now. Is she just wandering around town? I need to unlock all of their outfits for no reason at all, just because I can. Come on, can I sneak past? Can I sneak past? He's looking at the door. I can do it. I can do it. Look at that. Such skill. Such evasion. Alright, she's almost there. It should take 2 more. Man, I used to be able to flick through my menu so quick. I haven't played this. I've been playing too much Final Fantasy Explorers. I haven't played this in about a week or two. But here we go. Got it down. Why is Silica asking for a break? What have you done apart from stand there? I'm doing all the work here. Ah, I missed one out. Damn it. That was sloppy. So I guess when you're leveling your partners and they're doing their skills, it'll probably be a good time to get their... Just give them good jobs as well, depending on which one you're trying to raise. With Silica, since her buffing one was highest, I'm not going to bother doing it at the moment. I'm going to try and get her buffing up. I'm going to get that done first, because buffing can take a while. Well, kinda. You can kinda just get him to stuff himself with potions. Alright, one more. Alright, let's get into this. And then we're done. Done for the day. But yeah, if you guys try this out and you come up with better ways to actually do it, let me know. Or let other people know. Share your information. Or if you find another area, because this can't be the only one. There's got to be better places as well. Or places with higher level enemies, so you don't have to do a few runs of the story to actually get the enemies high enough. Because I think the levels of enemies increase by 10 each time you complete the game. Shut up, Silica. Why must you always complain? Alright, let's go. This time I'll get all of them just to show you what I mean with the... Alright, come on, come on. Just to show you what I mean with their accuracy being a little bit... Or their evasion being a little bit higher sometimes. And watch it go smoothly now that I want to show people stuff. That's just the way the world works. You want to show someone something, and they're like, nah. Gonna work perfectly for you now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So these are the guys that tend to stay alive. And this will probably be the best time to actually use my PTT or PRT or whatever armor it was. I've got pretty high evasion, but this is the reason why I tend to avoid these guys, because they just stay alive for too long. Oh my lord. Alright, I'm just gonna use something else. Screw it. Alright, come on, Silica. Do your stuff. I'm leaving this all to you. Use skill. Go on, Silica. Finish him. Finish him. Oh. Oh. You are good, Silica. You are good. Oh, and if you want items, there is a boss behind here as well. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. I need to kill this last guy. So I might as well do that, actually. For the grand finale. Yeah, I have 4 Sacred Sword Ragnaroks because someone said, you can actually get them again, or you can actually go back and get some. Get some. And I was like, what? I can get more than one? So I got 4. Just because I could. I'm probably going to throw them at... probably going to give one to Yuki and one to... Oh, damn it. Oh, what the hell? Leafa? Your sister? Whatever? Kirito's sister? Or cousin? Or whatever. I'm just going to wait for my buffs to regen. But I'm going to take out... Oh, what am I doing? Let me see if I can... Oh, damn it. Pushed the wrong button. I wanted to do a finisher of Starburst, but I pushed the Esoteric instead. See if we can try that again. Nope, failed. But yeah, there's a boss inside of this room. Oh, how cute. Kawaii. Let me buff myself up. Let's get all this goodness going. I have 500 SP. Why do I have 500 SP? Oh, it's because I got this. I've got this skill still active when it's. I'm pretty sure it's refreshed right now. But before it wears off, I'm gonna make use of the extra SP I have and buff myself up. I'm gonna give myself some of that juicy armor. I'm gonna give myself some of this. I'm gonna put Crime Servant on because I don't actually want to gain EXP yet. I'm gonna greatly enhance my HP, my libido. Get some of that back. Okay, now it's reset, so I'm gonna put it back on, and then put that on. And what else am I gonna do? I really don't need all of this. I'm just kind of being extra. Then I'll throw this on. Then I'll throw that on. Then I'll throw this back on. And then I'll throw this on. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Ah, damn it! Why do I always flop on that? Why do I always fail on the finisher? Practice, man. I need to practice a little bit more. I really need to get that nailed down. Come on, don't fail me now. Alright, now it's the time. Now it's the time. Yes! Yes! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! I could have probably esoteric that, but... Nah, I didn't. I didn't esoteric that. So you get a spear from out of that chest. I'm pretty sure that... No. I'm pretty sure the last time I went in there was an axe. It wasn't a spear. I'm sure of it. I swear. Yeah, because that's the first one I've got. I'm pretty sure it's these ones I got from it before. Well, there you go. You can get a spear out of that chest as well. With an SP max increase. Oh, let's see how much. Oh, so you get 50. Oh, that is a nice looking spear. So it actually gives you 50. I want to actually try and find some way to make some sort of build for spear. I don't know if that's a really... I don't know if it's a really commonly used weapon. But that is a juicy looking spear. Well, there you go. If you want to level your characters, you can just fly over here and do that. You can take your silicas that I'm pretty sure no one has leveled. All of you are guilty. I know it. I know it. Look at her. Look at her sad face. How can you not level? You know what? I'm not even going to try. I ignored her as well. But until I'm at my next video, probably about Yuki, I will see you guys later.